side. Because hear them come, always clear it up. Yeah, darling, still. Come on and sit up. Make a heal, darling, still. Jamani, bara mara tukasikia, tunasema tumwangalie kidogo hali yake inaendeleaje. Mara tukasikia, tunasema tumwangalie hali yake inaendeleaje. Ndo katupa kubwa kuliko mama, tumwaisha hospitali jamani, mdogo wetu maji na mwisha. Hali shakuwa mbaya.
Good morning and welcome to the last day of travel with Jewelyn. My heart is sad. I feel like I've fallen in love with this country every day, and I think I got a good overall overview of what this country offers as far as for doing game drives in the bush and exploring islands, and I just had an amazing time. I highly recommend, if you can, first take the time off to come to this side of the road. If you're from my part of the world, which takes forever to get here, can't afford to come and take a holiday here because getting here is super expensive, and I can tell you, you can get away with cheap eats here, and you can also spend a lot of money on food depending on where you're dining. So I did have a mix of local food a little bit and then in a very expensive meal, so there was a mixture of both, but I knew I wanted to treat myself in certain areas of my time here on Zanzibar because I spent a week in the bush and I was eating bush food all week, so I wanted to treat myself to more expensive places versus doing it on a budget. So I'm here at my lodge. The owners are super nice. I highly recommend where I'm staying at. I feel like they were more inviting and more involved with my stay on the island versus when I was staying up north, but I enjoy both places. I definitely love this place better because of the access to the beach and just the environment here. Although I was on the beach in Nang Ngui, I feel like I had more fun hanging out here, although I didn't really hang out at all in Nang Ngui because I did the day tour, which was also nice. Asante. So a breakfast is served, so that's another cool thing about these accommodations, is that breakfast is included, and the breakfast is really good. And if you're going out on a day trip, they're more than happy to pack you a breakfast box. So I'm gonna start my morning here. I'm going to kind of figure out my morning. I wouldn't mind maybe walking down by the streets because I didn't go out on the street. I've just been literally spending my time along the beach, and then maybe walking past some stores. I still need to find my magnet. That's definitely one thing that I always get wherever I travel. And then I will make my way to probably one of the most expensive restaurants on the island, or right off of the island. It's called The Rock Restaurant, which is very Instagrammable, very popular, and kind of like a must go to when you come to Zanzibar. So that is going to wrap up my birthday adventures out here in East Africa. And no matter where I go around the world, I feel like I have nothing bad to say about anywhere I've been in Africa. People are nice, food's amazing. As far as for things to do, there's endless things to do, and there's so much things to offer no matter where I go in Africa. So I think Africa has definitely had my heart, and I think out of all of the countries I've been to in Africa, I think Tanzania is probably definitely my favorites. As I was laying down in bed last night thinking about my whole time here in this country, not only does it has the bush and wildlife and adventure, I love wildlife a lot. I watch game drives daily live when I'm back home in the States, and that was definitely one reason why my highlight of coming out here to celebrate my birthday in the Serengeti. So that beats everything else for as far as for like a destination travel vacation in Africa. And then on top of that, the islands here are so beautiful. I'm from Hawaii, and the weather is super nice and inviting, and literally the whole time I've been on the island, weather has been like high 70s, 80s, sunny, and I'm like grew up in humidity, so the humidity is not a problem for me, and the beaches are just gorgeous, and the seafood's amazing. And I mean, what more, you know, do you want out of a holiday or vacation? So I think this country definitely, I think, is #1 in my travel heart, with kind of sharing the spotlight with Egypt, just because I am a dancer and my heart will always be in Egypt, and I love the Nile, and I just love the culture and the nightlife in Cairo. But give this video a big thumbs up. We made it here to the last day. I can't believe it. Hopefully I was able to capture as much as I could about my whole time out here, because I was literally sleeping 4 nights every day. I was sleeping 4 hours every night, to either get up super early for game drives or get up for sunsets to get videos and photos of where I'm at in my time here in this country. But I think it was definitely worth it. I will sleep on my way back to the States. So first thing we're gonna do to start off the morning right, this is my last morning here. It's just so surreal, and I want to say one day I would love to come back, if anything, to Zanzibar, because there's just like, this place is so relaxing, this part of the island. I highly recommend, now that I spent a little time in the north in Nangui and then seeing Stone Town and then also seeing the east side of the island in Jambiani. I feel like Jambiani is my favorite if you had to choose one place, and I know that's definitely something I was thinking about or looking for when I was researching other content creators videos on where to stay on the island. And I think Jambiani has my heart just because it's so relaxing, and the beachfront is so gorgeous, and like being able to step out and just walk, or you could even bike if you wanted to. I feel like there's more space to do that versus the beaches up north, and I don't know, I think Jambiani is my favorite part of the island. So here we go. Cheers to another birthday adventure. I think I definitely made up for not being able to leave the country for my birthday last year, which is my annual tradition to treating myself for working so hard and being able to film for the channel. And I think the hot air balloon made up for last year's birthday. So that's kind of where I am right now, where my thoughts at, how I feel about this country. And I will also be filming for the main channel for Thursday's check-in, which will go up prior to this video. So if you haven't, go ahead and check it out. I will film it after I eat breakfast. And cheers for another successful adventure in Africa. Last night at Coral Rocks, I was like, the struggle was real. I was really tired, but I paid entrance to get there. I paid an expensive, talking about reasonable and unreasonable. It was very expensive. So if you don't mind spending money and want to go out and enjoy yourself in this part of the island, then you can go to Coral Rocks. It cost 10,000 shillings to get in, and then the seafood platter I had was 100,000 shillings, which is about $50. Very expensive. I made sure I ate everything, and I'm happy that I was able to treat my artist friend, because he definitely came out of his way to come and paint for me. So I treated him to lunch and dinner and paid for his transportation to get back home by taxi, because he came here with public transportation and did like 4 transfers, and it took from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for him to get here. So I definitely appreciate him and his talent and his time, and I hope that it will come back full fold when I'm back in the States, because I think it's so important to support local, to support small businesses, and also to support artists and makers. I always like put that out in my heart, because as a small business owner, an artist, and a maker, I think it's so important. And I feel like artists really makes the world so colorful. If there was no artists, this world would be so boring, right? So I'm glad I was able to bless him with purchasing 5 pieces. And the cool thing about when I travel the world, I'm always constantly looking for something unique and capturing where I am in my travel and the country, or just what are they known for. And I'm so glad I thought of this idea where I had him paint my favorite photos that I was able to capture in the bush. And in particular, for me, the birthday photos that I took on my birthday in the bush were very special moments. And so for him to paint my photos and on his take on it, it's like definitely 100% more special than buying it already pre-made and choosing something that's available in their shops. So that's definitely something I'm going to think about in the future. If I ever come across another artist that can paint on the spot, I'll probably have them paint something that I took a photo of during my time. And also that way too, when I have my art pieces in my home, I like to have some kind of connection and story behind each piece that I have. And when I look at the pieces, I can remember my time of sitting 4 hours one day 4 hours the next day and spending time with him and watching him paint, I think I have a deeper connection to the art pieces because I seen him create it. And just to be like able to sit down and watch him, I think as an artist and just as a customer was very special. So I'm definitely going to remember my time. And I think it's super funny that his photo is in the lobby and in my bedroom. I don't know how his paintings ended up in like the lobby and my bedroom, but his paintings are here, which is super funny. So I feel like our paths crossed at the right time because I didn't spend any time in Nungwi. I just literally walked to the dirt road where they had shops. I had a dressmaker make me this cute outfit, so also supporting another local maker, and I absolutely love it, and it's tailored to me. I chose the material, I chose the design, and I was able to do, you know, lots of cute photos here. And also I'll be using this to my last birthday lunch here. So just kind of like things to make note of if you want to make your holiday a little bit more special. I suggest getting things made specifically for you if it can happen where you are, because I think this is the first country I've ever been to where I come across dressmakers. So I was able to support one in a village right outside of Arusha. I love that skirt outfit moment. And then I was able to support another maker here, and that was in Nungwi, and I love it. These are like perfect. I'll be able to wear it and I'll think about my time here in Tanzania. So those are the things that I highly recommend, is getting something made specifically for you, whether it's something to wear or some kind of art piece, because now they're just extra special to me. So those are my thought photo dump, because I haven't sat down and like talked about how I feel. And now that this is my last day in this country, I have so much to say, but I will share more about my thoughts when I edit the videos. Editing Jewelyn back in Santa Monica, I'm sure we'll have a lot of things to say as I fly 20-something hours back to my part of the world, and also to be able to get photos and videos of my time here on the island is extra special. So cheers, I made it. I got mosquito bites every day, literally in my net. Every night here on the island there were still mosquitoes. I think I have one on my neck, and that's another thing to be aware of, is that they have lots of mosquitoes here. So that is my thoughts. I'm going to do less talking, more eating, and all I have to say is that I love this country so much, and if I don't come back soon, I will definitely come back within the next 10 years, and I would love to come back and celebrate my birthday here, because this time of the year is absolutely perfect. Where did you get the fruit from? Where did you get the fruit from?
Zanzibar.
From here? At a market? My vlog camera broke as soon as I got to this restaurant of all places, but luckily I can vlog from my phone. My other camera, my good camera that I don't like to take out at adventures, guess where it's at? It's in my room with my other camera gear. So here we are, we're making the most of it. Hope you guys enjoyed all of the drone footage. I was able to get. I waited till everybody sat so that I could get some nice shots of the area view from up there. So let me share with you what I got. So I ordered me a special birthday cake, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough room and an appetite for it. So I just went really small with the starter. I got calamari and rice. I have to vlog this way because landscape way on my phone with no tripod or anything is really hard. So hope you guys enjoy my improv vlog. Cheers to my last lunch in Tanzania. So sad. Calamari. I'm hungry. I saved myself for this meal, and stay tuned for the cake because it's coming. I can't believe my vlog camera dropped as soon as I got to the restaurant. Couldn't even take a picture. Ordered a new camera and it's arriving back in Santa Monica today, so it should be there when I arrive home. Very good. This phone stand with napkins. So here we are, the last part of my birthday holiday out in Tanzania. This here, I'm probably gonna take back with me and try to eat it before I catch my flight because this is a lot. So let's see what this chocolate cake is. I had to pre-order it before getting here. Oh, it's so hard, like a rock. Isn't that funny when the name of this restaurant was called The Rock? Alright. Ooh, take a look at the inside. Looks nice. Ice cream. Here I am at the Rock restaurant. Got my birthday cake for takeaway. Right. The death of my vlog camera, so I will be vlogging from my other camera for the rest of the duration of this trip. So unfortunate that this dropped, and my new vlog camera will come in the mail, but for now I'm using my other good camera, which I don't like using for everyday vlogging because it's expensive. So much for that. Life of a content creator vlogger. All right, I'm packed, I'm ready to go, and I decided to wear my dress just for a little bit because this was the plan, to use this gorgeous flowy dress for the Rock restaurant, but I instead used my outfit that I got custom made for me up north. And I'm like still kind of getting used to vlogging to a camera that I can't see myself in the viewfinder, so hopefully this will be sufficient wherever you see me. And yeah, it's a gorgeous day here. So sad to leave, and I still have a few pieces left of my birthday cake. I need to eat it before I leave. All right, this is it. Goodbye Zanzibar. Goodbye Jambiani Beach. Look at how pretty this place is. Oh, I'm gonna be back. I just don't know when. It's so pretty not to come back. What area of the island is this? It's so busy all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's night. You know, in Zanzibar, after sunset, things come to life a little bit. And as things come to life, it starts like after sunset, and that goes all the way to about 9, I would say. Starting 9:30, things start to slow down again.
Weird.
When it gets to 10:30, 11, it's pretty slow. It's not as live
Wow, look at this island life. It's busy. Alright you guys, that is gonna wrap up another travel with Jewelyn. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my adventures through an amazing country. I highly recommend putting Tanzania on your bucket list to come here and explore. They have everything to offer, and from all of the places I've been around the world, I want to say this country has stolen my heart. Not only do they have wildlife and the national parks, the Serengeti, and all of the amazing things on the mainland, and you can also come out here and hop on different islands and explore Zanzibar. I'm glad I did the trip how I did it, from doing the bush in the beginning and ending my time on the island. Being able to have my time here during the full moon party also was a highlight, and ending my whole trip on the east side of the island in Jambiani. Definitely relaxing, and I'll be back to go out and have fun. I highly recommend checking the calendar when the full moon party is happening and experience the full moon, because I definitely feel that you get a better perspective of what the island has to offer, from Stone Town and fun things along the coast area. So stick around, because I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on how it is to travel as a solo female traveler on this island, how to get around, and different tips and things that I've learned along the way that I wish I was able to get when I was researching my time to be out here. And I hope that if you are lucky enough to come out to Tanzania, make some time to come to Zanzibar, and specifically end your trip on the east side of the island. And that's probably my favorite part. Jambiani was very relaxing, and I highly recommend booking a stay right along the beach. I love the people, I love the culture, and I will be back, which I haven't said really to most countries. I try to not visit a country again. Thank you so much to Ali. Where can they find you? Your Instagrams?
The Zanzibar Guide. Like the T-H-E, like the Zanzibar Guide.
And you've been so amazing, and your team's amazing. I had so much fun, and you definitely made my time a lot easier here, so thank you so much. And I highly recommend, if you are a solo traveler or thinking about doing a solo trip, come to this country. It's very safe, especially for a female solo traveler. I had no problems here, and I will be back soon. So that is gonna wrap up my thoughts here. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day. I hope this channel inspires you to never stop exploring. Until next time, I'm signing off from Zanzibar, East Africa, Tanzania. Bye.
Bye to you.
Goodness, I finally made it on the flight. Let's finally see. So I'm here at Amsterdam airport. I'm gonna find my gate, try to find a snack, use the restroom, and jump onto my last leg. I'm heading back to Los Angeles. Alright, let's go up to the restaurants here and see what they have to offer. Take a look at this fancy machine. You can just touch screen and order. Let's get a veggie chicken. English. Let's do eat in. I don't eat fast food. hopefully veggie. Not available, not available. Alright, so I'm here upstairs at the food court, and literally I thought there was gonna be more options here, but there's only McDonald's, and it was a touchscreen order and it's so expensive. I got a vegan chicken sandwich and a medium fries for like, I want to say, let's look at the receipt. 10 euros. So that's expensive. Let's see how small the vegan chicken is. Pretty small. And they charge for ketchup here. Alright, here we go. I just a 10-hour leg with a short stop at Dar es Salaam to switch out crews, to pick up more passengers and fill up. The flight was really easy. I slept. It's 8 in the morning here and my flight is in 2 hours and it got delayed 15 minutes. And for me that's super precious time because I do need to get home. I teach my client of the day. I have to get Ebby before that. I need to water the plants. I think I have a 5-hour gap between the time I land to the time I teach to get things done. Get out of customs, grab my bags, catch an Uber, grab my car, get Ebby, come home, and like I am going to be driving to Las Vegas first thing in the morning. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I don't eat fast food. I don't eat McDonald's. If I do eat some kind of vegan burger, it's gonna be at a restaurant, but this is the only option I have. I think there might have been one more like bar restaurant by my terminal, but I'm not trying to eat bar food, so we're having a vegan McChicken. That's the first for me. €10.